What is going on, everyone's here again, and here for you some Call of Duty Ghost, and today we got a game of domination here playing with subscribers, and we actually have a KEM Strike. So maybe a week or so ago, I put up a video called the best assault rifle class setup in COD Ghost. I said I believe the Honey Badger with these attachments and these perks all combined is a really good all-around assault rifle class that anyone could do well with. And a lot of people enjoyed that video. A lot of people made that exact same class. They went out. One person got his first KEM Strike. Other people are saying, wow, I'm doing really good now that I'm playing with your custom class. So thank you for making that video. Well, I'm using that exact same class in this video, and I get myself a KEM Strike. So I've been playing tons of Battlefield 4 lately, which is kind of it's an amazing thing for me. I'm really enjoying the game. Like, I've never been this into a Battlefield game before. I did play a bunch of Bad Company 2. Battlefield 3 was okay, but it wasn't as fun as Bad Company 2 for me. But Battlefield 4 itself, especially now on the Xbox One, where it is, they increased the player count, of course, new graphics, next gen, all that great stuff, is amazing. I'm really enjoying that game. But one of the things I do with gaming is I find something I like, and this applies to many different things in my life, where if I find something I like, I do it until I hate it. Alright, so I'll just okay, I like Battlefield 4, let's play 10 hours of Battlefield 4 every freaking day for the next 2 weeks or something. Like, I don't want to do that. Over the course of the past week, I've actually put in, I think it's roughly 26 or 27 hours in a week into Battlefield 4. I'm like, man, yeah, that's a lot of playtime. I don't want to get burnt out on this game, because I really like it. And I noticed that I have a lot of subscribers on my friends list. On the Xbox One, you can have like 1,000 freaking people on your friends list. So any subscriber that sends me a friend request, I accept it. And I realize there's a bunch of them on. I'm like, okay, so we hop in COD Ghost. I invite a bunch of subs and we go play. And 4 or 5 games in, we actually have ourselves a KEM Strike here, which is pretty freaking cool. It was a good game. I had some good games. Not all of them were great, but I did have some good games. And this was like 4 or 5 games in, actually getting an assault KEM Strike using the Trinity rockets and the Battle Hind and the Helo pilot. Lots of kills, great KD, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of this gameplay. By the way, I do not recommend this Honey Badger. I picked it up because one of the things I've gotten used to in Call of Duty is instead of reloading, which sometimes takes a while, it's like, screw it, I'll pick up another gun. I don't need to reload. And then now I'm just running around with this thing, and for whatever reason I found success with this Honey Badger. It doesn't have a grip. It's got this goofy red dot reticle, but for whatever reason I found success with it. But besides the point, I want to talk about the Onslaught DLC. So I posted a video yesterday about the new Call of Duty Ghost Onslaught DLC. It's going to be dropping in a couple of weeks here. And how the thing I'm most excited for is actually going to be the Michael Myers score streak drop, if you want to call it that. Basically, a field order drops, you grab it. If you complete that field order, and you know what field orders are, like, get 2 headshots or get a kill while jumping or do whatever, then you can become Michael Myers and run around knifing people and doing all that kind of cool stuff, which I think is awesome because I've watched every Halloween movie. If you guys aren't aware, I guess there might be some people that aren't aware. Michael Myers actually derives, he's a movie character. It's a horror movie character from a film series that started in the late 70s, ran through the 80s, and had a couple of ones in the 90s, and a couple ones in the 2000s. And then recently, Rob Zombie remade the original Halloweens, did Halloween 1 and 2. It's basically a film series called Halloween. It stars Michael Myers. It's a serial killer. Kind of like Jason Voorhees, kind of like Freddy Krueger. It's one of those, 70s, 80s horror icons. And I've seen every one of those movies like freaking 80 times. So I'm like super excited for this entire idea. Like, Michael Myers is in a video game. Because there's been games of like Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees or Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger or Halloween with Michael Myers. There's been kind of games built around those characters, which are movies I've seen all of them. Except for, I'm just not into Nightmare on Elm Street much, I guess. But I've seen every Friday the 13th and every Halloween multiple times. Multiple times to the point where I could probably quote half the movie for you. But there's never really been a good games built around it. There's been some games built around those horror icons, but not really good ones. So I think it's kind of cool that they're implementing Halloween into this next DLC. I also think it's pretty cool that they're going to be, maybe just me and my tinfoil hat, but maybe Rob Zombie will finally get working on Halloween 3. And there'll be another one coming out soon. Maybe because of this. Maybe it's kind of a publicity thing, because it's definitely, they're working together on this. It's a, what do you call it, brand integration, right? It's a brand integration between Halloween, that film series, as well as Call of Duty. So maybe they're trying to do this to hype it up. I mean, Call of Duty's the biggest game in the world right now. kinda, in some respects. And for Halloween to come out and do that, I think it's gonna be a cool thing. That's gonna be awesome. One of the things I think I didn't really cover on much in that video, which of course the video was like 3 minutes long. I just want to talk about the Halloween thing. But there are some other cool things coming out with the Onslaught DLC. One is a new Maverick weapon. Now this Maverick weapon is gonna be a hybrid, and we've heard hybrid before, you know, between submachine guns and assault rifles. This is a hybrid between an assault rifle and a sniper rifle. Okay, so based upon like what attachments you put it on, it can either be a fully automatic assault rifle with like really good long ranges, or it can be a sniper rifle where it goes to semi-automatic and gets a really cool scope and such and such. So that's gonna be kind of cool. This is the first time we've seen a DLC weapon come in since was the Peacekeeper the only one during Black Ops 2? I think it was, and everyone was all excited for it because in the first DLC in Black Ops 2 they gave us the Peacekeeper, and that kind of laid the foundation. And a lot of people thought like, hey, now we're going to be getting, you know, a new weapon with every DLC. That's going to be cool. You know, a new weapon every single time, you know, because, of course, weapons get boring. I'm already kind of bored of the weapons in in the COD Ghost. I'm already kind of bored of them. So it's going to be kind of cool. Like, maybe they'll bring in new ones. I hope they do. Hopefully they don't turn out like what Black Ops 2 did. Like, oh, we didn't mention, the Peacekeeper's the only DLC gun that's going to be coming out, and that's the only one. Hopefully they actually go ahead and give us a tons of other ones. Like every single DLC it drops, they drop a new weapon. It doesn't have to be some kind of crazy hybrid sniper rifle, assault rifle. You know, give us a double barrel shotgun. Give us a new SMG. You know, give us an LMG. I don't care. Just new weapons. Make them cool looking. Make them do something cool, and we'll gladly pay for it. Another part of the DLC I didn't talk about in my Michael Myers video was actually the fact that the map Ignition was going to be a remake of the Modern Warfare 2 map Scrapyard. And that is going to be awesome. So Scrapyard, I had this idea where maybe I go back to Modern Warfare 2 because I understand that not every Call of Duty player is me, right? Not every Call of Duty player has been playing since 2007. Not every Call of Duty player, you know, knows every single map inside and out like me. Not every Call of Duty player knows how to play every map. I think one of the reasons I like rehashed maps or when they reimagine maps, like, of course, Scrapyard during Modern Warfare 2 was exactly that. It was a scrapyard. There were like broken plane parts and some factory stuff running around there. It was just kind of a dreary map. Now it's going to be like this space launch facility, which I think is going to be kind of a cool idea. I had the idea, you know, maybe, you know, not everyone's not me, not everyone played Modern Warfare 2. Maybe I go back to Modern Warfare 2, hook up my Xbox 360 again, and just maybe walk through it in a private match. Like, all right, so this is what the map's going to look like. This is what you guys can expect. But then I'm like, well, the people want to watch me walk through it in a private match, which, believe it or not, a lot of people do that. Whenever new maps come out, I typically just do walkthroughs in a private match, showing them every inch, every corner of the map. Because a lot of people play on the PlayStation, a lot of people play on PC that don't get the DLC early, as us on the Xbox do. So, I mean, some people do like that, and I typically do that. But I've also got a bunch of old gameplays on my channel. Like, I actually have a double nuke on the map Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2. I was running around with the Spaz 12 shotgun and a little bit of the MP5K submachine gun, and I get 2 nukes in one game on the map Scrapyard. So maybe I upload that and talk about the map and talk about how Scrapyard works. That's gonna be kind of cool. And as for Extinction, maybe I just need to give it more of a chance. I played one game of Extinction. I really didn't like it. It wasn't zombies to me, but maybe it still is good in its own respect. You just kind of gotta give it a chance and kind of give it a chance, which is something I haven't done yet. So maybe I give Extinction a try, or maybe a second try between now and when the DLC comes out. So maybe when the new Extinction DLC comes out, I'll actually like it. I actually think it's a good DLC, and maybe become a fan of the Extinction series. We'll have to see about that. And of course, a couple new maps coming out as well. The Onslaught DLC is going to be pretty cool. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this KEM Strike. A final score of 51-2, which is a pretty good KEM Strike gameplay. Running the Assault package, playing with subscribers on the Xbox One. Definitely a fun time. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 grand rocks, that's how I roll. I got one game.